Happy Saturday, everyone. I hope you're all doing fine. I'm doing fine. And so let's get to work. What did we leave off with? Yes, this. So what we need to do today is we need to take this axe. We need to get some more timbers, logs, whatchamacallits, all sorts of goodies for us to get things done with. Now, I was mulling it over, and I'm thinking I kind of want to change... That's useful. So long as it doesn't hit anything. Oh dear. Oh! Oh, that was not good. Ow! Luckily, we have a bed. Ow! Oh dear. I died somewhere in this area. There's my bag. There's my body. Oh boy. Thank God for that shift thing. I was trying to pick up a log, I believe. And yeah. Didn't work out so great, as you can see. Yeah, right there. Is that the log I was trying to pick up yet? Alright, so what's on the agenda today? It is finishing that that house, and I've got to figure out how I'm gonna finish that. Is there, like... Okay. I think there's like two trees intersecting each other. Awesome. Alright, we got rid of those extra things that we didn't need. Come on, fall. Huh. Made it sound like it was... Made it sound like it was gonna break down on our tree, but it didn't end up doing that. Disappointing. Oh well. Aha. Alright, down we go to this location. Whack! Oh, missed. Haha, you're stuck in there. No! Bend it! I didn't hurt this thing, did I? A little bit. Interesting. Right, so how was I gonna do this? I believe if I did a doodad like this. Now, you know what? I'm not liking this. Really, I'm not. And this is entirely irritating, to say the least. So, you know what we're going to do is we're going to use Storied Past as a staple in this build. Starting with this side and that. And the reason for this is I just don't like the way this is turning out. Oh, is that gonna be a problem? I should hope not. So we're gonna put where that was. Okay, so it's gonna go with that. Really what it comes down to is just that... Oh dear. And that fell. It's okay. We're okay. We're gonna do this. And we need the low pitch roofs here. We're just gonna go with wood and tile. And I think this one. That's weird. Is this the right tile? What do you mean there's no timbers? There's one right below you. There we are. Anyways, the reason we're going to do this is because this would be the simplest solution. I want to use I want to use thatch roofs for this, but I can't for a relatively obvious reason here. That being that I can't. To say the least. I want to really badly, but it's not working out that way. Alright. Really, really badly. It's another stick. Oh boy. It just was not in the cards, and so I'm just gonna keep moving. Maybe one day the mod author of the walls will add additional walls to slopes rather to fix this issue. But until then, we're gonna go with storied paths mod here to fix this situation. Alright, there we go. Now to figure out the fun part. Obviously it's not that one, so it's got to be this one. Yay! Now, I could have just gone with a regular, the white roofs, but I don't want to. I just don't. I've used it a lot, and I just want to break up the monotony of it all, and so that's why this is going this way. In fact, interesting enough, this is pretty much the same build in a sense as the over there, except that's a 3x3 with a porch, and this is a 2x3 with a porch. But I like the I'm kind of basing this off of the blacksmith shop from Skyrim. And so So that's why there's a similarity. I actually did play around with the idea of swinging this around to have a workshop right in this area. And I might do that? Maybe. No, I'm not going to do that. That would be just completely ripping off their work. Although now that I say that, that'd be an interesting side thing to do, which is to, like, I don't know, recreate Whiterun, which we could kind of do. Spend a lot of time in there, and we could probably recreate it. I don't want to say relatively easily, but and to at least so that it looks like it is Whiterun. But that's a thought for another time, to be honest. Today we must finish this out right. So just gotta go like this. I bet I could do something with these half walls, and in combination of something else. Now, if Story ever does come out with, say, a mod that adds an actual walls mod or something, I would totally be down to swapping out all of the walls, because I know that it would just be right. Because I mean, just look at his low pitched roof. It is fantastic, to be honest. All right, so for this part, the question becomes: do I want to do just a typical this? No. No, I say. First off, we're gonna have to put in the porch. All right. We are making progress. All right, fantastic. So let's go ahead and get the... Didn't I build a bunch of round... I swear I made a whole bunch of round timbers. Right. Not that it matters. And that goes straight down, but we want the ability... we want to have it a rail attached to this, so... Right there, and if we do a square... Actually, you know what? If I do... that... and then... one there... Actually... Okay, so... that one's perfect. This one needs to go down... here. Right about there. Now we're gonna pick up this guy. Now, how do we do this? Alright, so... Alright, so that's 9, 10, and 1. So it's 10 and 10. So, really, here. Just gonna put it right here. Perfect. Actually worked out pretty nicely. Right, so now we need some round timbers. There we are. And you know what? This is what we're going to do. That looks good. Fantastic. I love this. First off, I really like covered porches like this. I just really do. It reminds me of being up at the lake and just sitting and chilling. Didn't have to go anywhere or do anything. Just having a relaxing time. And here is this doodad, which I need. Which is currently, instead of... That's weird. So we're just going to go through here real quick. And tell it I don't want plant matter in here. Alright, perfect. Now for the fun part, which is part 2 of this particular part. Part 2 of this particular part. Yay. So let's go ahead and put that there. That goes there, that goes there, and that goes there. Alright, so the reason this is going to be so much taller and so on and so forth is because I need the ability... I need timbers in order to build this. Yeah, that'll work. Right, so where was I going with this? I need this tall enough so that I can bring carts in and wheel them up. So that's why this is this way. Wooden sticks. Oops. Alright, I'm gonna have to get more logs here shortly. Grab some more sticks out of the pile. Very good. Careful. Wonder if I took this away. That doesn't want to disappear. Okay, so I just have to take it down to the point where it can't. Perfect. And I come back around? I don't think so. Alright. Oh, wait. Kinda did. Eh. That's acceptable. Alright. So that's done. Now we're just going to and this is a 3x3, so it's basically the same format as the other side here. I just have to... Is this gonna... Can I hop over the top? Nope. Okay. Oh, I need to get logs. Oopsies. Gonna go get logs real quick. I need 6, I believe, and plus what I'm gonna need to build out the rafters portion of this. Anyways. I'm gonna have to make some more food here shortly, or at the very least get maybe a mill going. Oh, bakery would be fantastic for the next build. I like making the bakeries. And I think I've told this story before, but I did used to be a baker for about a month at a local grocery store, and that was fun. I really enjoyed that. But I'm not sure if I ever explained how I got the job for that bakery. It turns out sorry for anybody that's heard this story before, if I've said it before. I started out in the deli. And so what happened was I went to this local grocery store, and they're like, I applied online. They said, you're hired, pretty much right off the bat. And they sent me in this little tiny room, and they said all you have to do is just follow this stuff. It was all about the deli and all that. And it had something about those price guns. I thought, oh, that's not going to take too long. It took 8 hours. So that was my introduction to this local bakery. It took 8 hours to do this stupid flash thing. And so I believe it was like the next day, they had me starting at the they said, okay, now you come into the deli, the head lady's gonna show you how to do everything. I thought, okay, great. And she says, oh, by the way, we think we might move you over to the bakery. Didn't ask me if that was fine, but I was like, okay, cool. Baking would be cool. I just need a job. I'm gonna drop the shovel. So that night, I get in. They teach me more about the baking, or about the deli side. They had me scan for expired items and check them out, and so on and so forth. And then about 9 o'clock at night, or 7, yeah, no, it was 7 o'clock at night, because the place closed at like 10 or something like that. The deli closed a little earlier, if I remember right. They say, well, we're going to have you learn the bakery side tomorrow. So just come in at 4 o'clock in the morning, and we'll start teaching you about that. I didn't get out of there till about 10:30, and I was half an hour from my house. So if you can figure out the math already, or where I'm going with this, I had to get up about 3 to get ready. So I was running, let's see here, 11 to 3. That's 4 hours. So I had 4 hours of sleep. So I came in like almost dead tired. No, I was dead tired, to be honest. And they're like, okay, so this is how you do this, and that. I'm like, yeah, okay. very good. And they're like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I just was here till 10:30 last night, so they're like, oh man, had I known that, I would have had you wait a day. But after that point, I was the baker. I didn't do any more deli stuff ever again. It's kind of funny that way. Anyways, the reason they, if you're wondering why I got switched over, is that they had a particular employee that liked to partake of the herb a little too much, and would sometimes, as I recall, not show up for work. So I don't care if you take of the herb, but show up for work. That's all I ask. And don't take the herb while you're at work. For anybody that doesn't know what the herb is, it's marijuana. In any case, and I'll tell more bakery stories as I go along. When I get to the bakery itself, I've got another story to relay. Alright. Just 3 more pieces of roofing and we will be done with this. Oh boy. You know, it's not as bad as when I was on that that edge, that cliff edge, because that, if you haven't seen it already, I did a video of the Little Grand Canyon. Somebody told me about this path that you could walk down that was past some chains. And so I did, and it was beautiful, to say beautiful isn't even really enough or strong enough word in this case. It was just awe-inspiring. In fact, it was more breathtaking to me than the eclipse that I saw. And I don't know why, it just was. And wow, this building's tall. But, you know, I think I'm going to do this, because none of these buildings are going to... There isn't going to be a cart taller than that. So I'm gonna do this, and I think this will work all right. All right, that looks a bit more like it. All right, now we're gonna put a pillar down. Oh wait, we need to get one of those. I don't want to do this. Because I didn't want it just wide open like that. I think we need to make some more of those special pillars. Oh, where is it? Come on. What's a Nordic board? Right. That should work. Keyword, it should. Whether or not it wants to is another story. So it's going to work on this side. But this side is going to be tricky. So I think what I can do is we'll like this. Oh, come on. Like that. And that. You know what? Let's get out the good old shovel here. And see if we can get it to go in now. There we go. Perfect. Now we'll just put the dirt back. There. That should work roughly. Until we get the landscaping parts, it's going to be a little rough in the areas. There. That I think that'll work. All right. Cool. Yeah, sure. That's fine. I actually kind of like those pillars. Now we'll yeah, you know what? Yes. I want those pillars. And if you don't know which ones I'm talking about, it's the wooden ones that I was kind of paused on for a second. I believe it's this one, yep. I just think they look neat. Oops. Cool. Alright. And then we need some round... what does this even look like? What? It's Nordic board. What is it used for? Let's see. Okay, I get it. It's used in... Oh. I didn't look. That was my mistake. Woodwork. Don't need that. I'll need it later. But... that's looking pretty good. And I'm not liking them. They just don't match. How unfortunate. However, the pillars underneath them will do. Alright. Looking pretty good. And actually we're going to take that one off and that one off. Perfect. One more of those and a diagonal. Oh. Hush posh. Wait, no, that's right. Perfect. And yeah, we're gonna thicken up the beam here. Just a little bit. The same thing used to happen to me when I was playing Legos. I'd put something down and then just completely break it apart because I was not entirely happy with the way it was turning out. And so forth, therefore, it had to be redone. There was no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Alright. Now I can do this. There, that looks better. Awesome. So, this is finished. There's not going to be the little... Originally, I was going to put some of those fencing up there, but I decided against it for now. I might come back to it. The next step would actually be to come in here and take a look at... Where are you? Oh, I did put the wall walks in there. Fantastic. But I do need a new hammer. So we're going to swap... Actually, you know what? We've got enough material right now. I'm just gonna use this till it breaks. Alright, so that's taken care of. Now we need... this guy. And that guy. I need sticks. And timbers. And I can't even see where it's at. Where is this thing? What? Where is it? What? Oh, okay, so it's... I see where it's at. See, it was down here. As opposed to up there. And I think the way I want to do this... yeah. Let's see here. It's something similar to... oh, where'd it go? Is it... did I put it in there? Okay, so... what? Oh, there it is. Alright, that'll work. Alright, and... oh, you know what? Oh, look at that. It's got a corner lock thing we can do. So let's take that out. Awesome. And this is where we want to be. So we want to do this. Here, if I do a corner piece, would that... interfere with me going up and down. Kind of. Where did our hammer go? Okay. Did we never pick it up? Oh, we never picked it up. How about that? Alright. That's gonna annoy me if I can't just run up here. And, so... just do that. We're gonna ignore this. Cool. And of course the actual rigging to pull up carts would be up here too. So we'll do that probably next time. But now it's finished for now. This will actually work with carts. I need to get I believe it's the mechanical blocks. Yeah, mechanics. So I need, and that'll give me the rope ends, the drums, rope drums, the hand crank, and some other things. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I've got enough. Before I end today, let's go ahead and at least get ready to darn. Alright. So I need sticks now. Alright. And then what's the last thing? See, I need some more flax. Flax. Where are you? I think this was a whole bunch of flax over here. Yeah, you run. Okay, so I found out a, uh-oh. Let's grab this flax real quick. I'm dying. No. Anyways, I found out something interesting about the NPCs in here. They will spawn continuously until the max, from what I've heard, is that they continuously spawn so they have their maximum amount, which I believe I set to 20. And then it's a mix between barbarians and deer. And then they've got a lifetime set, so they'll last for so many hours before a different deer will spawn and they'll die or something like that, I believe. And alright, we have that. What would it take to make this spinning wheel? Some stuff we have. Alright, and we're going to put this in the blacksmith shop because I really don't have anything else to put in there at the moment. There we go. We'll tell it to craft as much of that as possible. And as much rope as it can. Oh, stop that. Holy cow. I didn't realize it would be that easy. So what does it take for the... So it takes one of that. A stone axe. Which we need a small stone for, which I believe... There's some ingots. What's next? 4 more iron. And 10 timbers. I can't be in there. We've got 3 here. Oh, you know what? I know where a whole set of timbers are. Right here. No, take it away. I think I was counting them. Oh, there it goes. Cool. And... Perfect. Alright, and then vent, that's just stuff. It's not necessary for what we're doing. Oh, what the heck? We can do this real quick. I think I've got dirt that can do this. Oh, would you look at that? Marble floors, dark marble, carpets, granite floor, granite stairs. Wow. Interesting. So I guess now that what we could do is let's take a look at what it would take to make a rope drum. Takes a few things here. Timbers. Well, we could... Let's go ahead and... We're going to finish it outright. We're going to finish the blacksmith shop to the point where I can call it good for the end of the week video. That'll be pretty awesome. Oh. I'm debating on whether or not I want to move the crafting. I wonder if I should make another building dedicated to crafting stuff. Seems like a necessary building, but I'm not sure if I should. I'm not sure. Alright, so we need a couple of these guys. Wow, that was loud. I don't know how loud that was on everybody else's stuff, but for me that was loud. There, put that in there. I need that. Need some round timbers, which I had a whole bunch of. Oopsies. Now I need a bunch of these guys. Oh boy. Oh good. It's not that tall. All right. All right, cool. I need some more doodads. What are they called? These guys. Catch blocks. I'm hoping this is gonna be it's gonna be fine, that it's not gonna be an issue. Oh, I'm dying of hunger again. What fun. Anything I can shove in my gullet, please. Mushroom soup. Make. Quick. Hey, I found brown timbers. That's where they were at. Alright. Then we'll douse that. Alright. Huh. Right. Iron. There we go. Now we need... Wow, that's expensive. Wait, what? How many does that make? It makes 5? Holy cow. I take back what I just said. Oh man. I think it would have been better if it was like 2 metal pieces per right. And if you're wondering why I did it that way, it's or why I did that is it's so that when I attach these things, I've had them roll before away from me, and it just complicates the situation. Right. So now all I have to do is go to tools and throw that there. Throw that there. 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 Alright, that should resolve the issue at hand. Or, well, yeah. Yeah, we'll just grab that and that. And we can't reach that one. Hold on. You know, I could probably get away with is something where it, I don't know, hits the ceiling or something, or hits a beam that prohibits it from turning further. To ensure that it, you know, the cards don't go flying up into the rafters and break everything. Alright, so that's that. Let's go ahead and get the hand crank. There we go. Look at that. Fantastic. Hopefully the drums are on the right side. In fact, you know what? We can test that with what we have available. What we just got to do is you know what? Let's pick that up. Alright, I need one more rope, which is in here. We're going to test this out real quick and see if this is exactly what we need to do. Or if it's exactly how we want it to be. Yeah. So pretty much anytime I want to work on a cart to do something similar. You know, as I'm doing this, the other thing I could potentially do is make a little bucket thing that the carts can be pushed over. And that would also, then by doing that I could raise it up that way too. No, no, no. What are you doing? Okay. What? Okay. Look at that. Perfect. It went up together. Which means that... you know, truth be told, we could... Oh, no. Yeah, we could leave that like that. And so it'd be... That'd be pretty cool. Maybe change that into like a box type deal so that's a little bit wider, but overall I like that. So cool. That's a lot more than I thought I was gonna get done today. Thank you guys for sticking with me for this build, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.